Are you the super? Look, Carl Hutchins, he was my father, and I want you to keep an eye on the place for me. I want you to tell me immediately if anyone gains access into the apartment. No, I don't want you to try and stop them. Just call me when someone comes in. Thank you. Yeah, do you have my number? Right, thanks.
Hello, Ryan.
Brett.
I have something for you.
What's this?
It's a bill from Restaurant Temps for the manager they sent over. I should have given it to you yesterday, but I kind of got stuck.
Yeah, actually, I called them earlier. They're sending over a permanent manager this morning.
Good. Okay, well, then I'm out of here.
Out of my cafe or out of my life?
Your breakfast, sir.
Yes, I shall need all my vitamins and nutrients today. I've quite a bit on my plate, don't I? What's what could be described as an embarrassment of riches. Ryan and Victoria. Spencer Harrison. The Corys. My salacious former liaison, Lorna Devon. We mustn't forget the lovely Lorna. Now, did you make another delivery?
The envelope was slipped under the door of Miss Devon's apartment.
Good. Then Lorna should have a very interesting breakfast.
Who is it?
Me.
Make us some coffee or something.
What's this?
Where did you get that?
Somebody slipped it under the door, I guess.
It's for me.
There's no writing on it. Could be from your super, but it looks a lot like the envelope you got last night. Do you want me to open it?
No, it's for me. I know what it is. I'll take care of it.
Hilda, it's Ian. Yeah. Has Paulina gone to work yet? No, that's fine. Yeah, no message, thank you. Who is it?
Me, open up. Hi.
I thought I told you not to come here.
But you'll be glad I did. In fact, you'll be so grateful to give me flowers.
Please, put those down.
I'm serious, Ian. I have something that you've wanted for a very long time.
My blueprints are due over at KVAY. I just wanted to stop by and make sure that your management problem's squared away.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it.
You know, this place will never be a success if you keep locking the doors to paying customers while you look for staff.
But is this the way it's going to be?
What do you mean?
We stay professional, you keep your distance, and we act as if we never had anything together?
You made your choice, Ryan.
No. I chose to keep you in my life.
Which would have been great if you could have kept Vicky out of the picture, but that
No,
isn't possible.
I tried to explain that to you. Vicky needed my help, and I couldn't turn my back on her.
And I can't stand by and watch. Look, I won't be here to help you pick up the pieces.
We need to talk, Brett.
Oh, now you want to talk. You leave town without so much as a see you later. Do you have any idea how much that hurt the people who care about you? Who thought something horrible must have happened to you?
Is that how you felt?
Not just me, Ryan. Dean, Jenna, Matt, John, Kelsey. I mean, half of the tenants had to fill in for you here while you were up in the mountains communing with nature.
I went there to think about you, Brett.
And Vicky.
You're right. I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. on, Brett. I want to give us one more chance.
Look, it's too late.
No, it isn't. Only if we let it.
Look, while you were away, I decided that it was time to start seeing other people. So, I went out on a date last night, and I had a wonderful time.
Matt Cory?
Ryan, you're back.
Hey,
Are you
Kels.
okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, God, you're so worried about you. Not to mention running around like a bunch of chickens with our head cut off trying to run the daily grind.
Well, Ryan's promised that that won't happen again.
I'm sorry, really, if I inconvenienced anyone.
Mm-hmm. Well, you gave us all something to complain about. Well, I have some patient reports to look over, so I'll leave you to
Actually,
alone.
Kelsey, I need to ask you a favor. The management company, they're sending over a manager full-time here, and I was hoping that maybe you could show her around the place and tell her that I'll be back in about an hour or so.
Where are you going?
Not a good question.
Well, it's an important appointment. And if it wasn't such an emergency, I'd tell you.
Oh, isn't it always?
Well, of course I can handle things here. Why don't you two go deal with whatever the problem is?
Oh, no. Kelsey, Ryan's on his own.
Thanks, Kels. Appreciate it. See you.
Brett, what was that all about?
What do you think? He's going to see Vicky.
I don't have to get your permission every time I get a facial.
Is that where you're going?
Well, I can't be late, so...
I'm sure if you were going to the salon, I would have known about it.
Goodbye.
What are you up to?
I've already told you.
Not to my satisfaction. You showed up here last night on my doorstep from Washington as a surprise. You insisted on staying here and not in your own home.
You might like the company. Actually, you said you've been missing me.
But you haven't spent any time with me, and now you're sneaking out the door to some
Oh.
mysterious appointment.
I am not sneaking. See? I wrote it all out for you in this note.
What did Grant say when you told him you were coming back to Bay City for one night? You didn't tell him, did you?
Couldn't reach him. He's in a filibuster with the Senate, and it might go through the day.
What about Stephen?
Stephen's with Bridget in Washington.
Did you even think about how it would affect him for you to disappear like
I
this?
am doing this for Stephen. I figure if his mother's happy, he'll be happy.
Which brings us back to Ryan.
Oh, you are impossible.
What is Grant going to say if he finds out?
I'm going to tell him about this as soon as I see him.
He will know that you came here to meet Ryan.
Not everyone is as suspicious as you are.
If this is all so innocent, why don't I go with you?
Okay. All right, yes. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. Just hurry up. I don't want to be late.
All right, give me 5 minutes. I just want to put something on. And call the salon and make a facial appointment for me, too. I haven't had one in a long time.
Okay.
And I think it would be a really good idea.
Okay.
Well, and what should I wear? Because I don't want to get any cream on my collar when we do the facial. Victoria? What do you... Victoria? Hopeless. Hopeless.
There you go.
You know, sometimes it helps to break things, especially if they belong to him.
Who cares? I would never trash the espresso bar. I mean, I put my heart and soul into designing this place.
So that's the only thing that gets broken?
Who cares? I mean, I am off to new and exciting projects with Matt. I mean, my career is taking off. My personal life is taking off.
Well, that's 50% true.
Matthew and I had a wonderful time dancing together last night.
And how much of it did you spend thinking about Ryan?